Hey calisthenics community, it's Calisthenics School and Artem here. Today is a new rubric, and in terms of this rubric we're gonna talk about rare or underrated exercises from calisthenics which you can and actually should use because it's really helpful. Well, I will let you know how we're gonna make this video always. First of all, I will just let you know what exercise is, where you can use it, in which program. For example, you training front lever, or you can add it in planche course, or it's just basic exercises for improvement of some skills. You can use it, depends on it. And first of all, because it's new, I want to let you know how we will work with that new rubric. First of all, I will let you know what an exercise. Then I will explain why and where you have to do that. For example, you train planche or front lever, or where it will be helpful, or it's just basics or stretching whenever, right? Then I will go through and really in depth with anatomy of this exercise, mechanics of this exercise, how you should do it, technique, and so on. And also I will try to make some simplification and simplification of this exercise to give you options. So today we're gonna talk about elbows press or invert elbows push-ups. We're gonna do it first of all with this bench, then I will show you kind of simplification, how to make it harder on the floor, and of course simplification with just a wall. Alright, so let me just show you this exercise and how you should do that. Actually, it's really rare, but also underrated exercise because it's really helpful, and I don't know why many athletes don't use it. So you have to take this bench, just lie down with your upper back on this bench and put your elbows with 45 degrees with your body, right? Then lift up and stress your glutes, stress your core, and then push with the elbows and keep retraction in top position, right? So the more you move, the more retraction you do, the better it will be. The more you hold in top position, the better it's also. So try to go as high as possible, retract your scapulars as much as possible to stress your trapezius. It's really helpful for front lever training, Victorian cross, and also impossible dip, because all this move on retraction will be really needed in those exercises and calisthenic moves. Now let's talk about simplification, how to make it harder, because sometimes it could be really easy. For example, when you already do front levers and can do a couple of reps of pull-ups and want to improve it with this exercise, it's also easy. So first of all, the first simplification what you can use is strengthening of your legs. So you have to just unbend your legs and put them on the floor. That's how you will increase lever and it will be harder. So let's check it out. The same position, then just strengthen your legs and do the same. Also, you have to understand what is weak point of your body in this exercise. For example, when you place your elbows closer to your body, like less than 45 degrees, you will engage more teres major, your lats, your trapezius muscles, but trapezius muscles actually works always. But when you put it wider, you will work mostly with the rear beam of your shoulders, which is also nice for example, impossible dip, like I already said. So you have to determine your weak point and exactly put your elbows in needed angle and find your best technique. Before we'll start with the next step of simplification of this exercise, I want to advise you to check my books about front lever and impossible dip so far. There below in the description I will put all the links. There you will understand how from really beginning reach good level of front lever or even front lever pull-ups. Determine your weak points. Based on it, build a personal program like personal trainer will do for you, especially the most efficient exercises only for you because of your weak points. It's kind of personal thing, and you can't get just regular program and work with that efficient. Another one level of simplification will be just doing the same exercise on the floor with a straight leg. That's how you will make it not decline, not incline, just in parallel. And that's the hardest way, because here is really hard to pull or push, mostly push with your elbows up. So I will show you. Just put something on the ground, don't get dirty, then place your elbows in the same position. You can bend your knees, but better, because if we try and kind of do that harder, just do the same motion. Try to work on retraction. It's really hard to maintain it, but you will get understanding when you do it correct. Your upper back will just really hurt after this exercise on the next day. In case of this exercise, we won't talk about simplification, because the first variation is already quite simple. Because if you want to start with this exercise, you already have to be really prepared, so it's not beginner level exercise. What about sets and reps? Actually, you should do it kind of 8-10 reps, because it's kind of hard and special exercise, we can say like that. And as always, 3-5 sets, depends where in training you will put it. If you put in front lever training and you want to use it in the end of training to just get more pumped your trapezius or weak parts of your body, you can do just only 2 sets. If it is the main one of the main exercises in front lever training, for example, or Victorian cross or impossible dip, 5 sets will be really nice. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on notification button. It's really important to see our video first.